Why, thank you.
So, TJ's face is a slut from what I understand from this conversation.
Hey, Luis, did you do the whole levels and stuff?
I hope I did it right, and I have to turn off the sound pack. Boop, motherfuckers. But yeah, I hope I did it right.
So does Tyler.
Oh yeah. So now we're waiting on Leo. He went to do something. I hope he washes his hands. You know,
He went to
because
check if he was still a boy.
why?
That seems like a pretty quick test, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's like a paper with like it's like a survey with 2 questions max. Do you have a penis? Yes or no? Congratulations.
Well,
I mean,
I think
if you're checking to make sure it's like a continuation, like if you're checking to make sure you're still a boy, then I mean, unless there was some weird mutation.
bitten by a radioactive vagina.
Like that one. Have you guys seen that one movie, Teeth?
Vagina Man?
I've heard about it. I didn't want to see that movie, so I didn't.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I've just heard about it. Do you know what it's about, Luis?
Wait, is it in theaters?
No, it's an old movie. It's a horror movie.
Well, we're talking about penis and vaginas,
Think about
and
like
now
a
you're
siren.
talking about
They
teeth.
seduce men and steal their
So
souls.
I'm
only
gonna guess
of...
it's about a woman with teeth in her vagina, and then she rips
Yep.
out men's dicks.
You hit
Ouch.
that nail right on the head.
Ouch.
I mean, lips do need teeth.
I see what you.
Yeah.
So this is going to be an interesting pre-podcast discussion.
Leo,
Yeah,
come
edit
back.
that out, Tyler.
Any kind of fool could see. I don't wanna talk about teeth, vaginas.
Now that we're here, what do you really think about the intro song? Because I think we really need a new one. You guys really need a new one.
I think it's fine.
Do we?
Especially since I kind of gave the idea and Tyler did it. Sonny, you jackass. Nah, just kidding. We appreciate the feedback. But why should we change it?
It's not my favorite tune to hear.
What would be your favorite tune to hear?
I'll tell you when I hear it.
Boobs and bitches and boobs and bitches and boobs and bitches.
I think it's the Ding Ding Dong, but you know that song is already taken.
You touch my tra-la-la. My ding ding dong. Are we stereo now? Are you my echo?
No, maybe. I don't know.
No, maybe. I don't know.
Possibly. So.
I see what you did there, Sonny. God damn it.
I thought the R in Be Right Back stood for right.
Yeah, but apparently he's a left back.
It's Be Never Back.
Be back in the near future.
Shout out to 2016. Just kidding. So yeah, for a topic, I'd like to start with something that I nearly died today. So cliffhanger.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'll get to that in a second.
Well, spoiler alert, I didn't nearly die today, so we can talk about that.
So Tyler's assassination attempt failed. Okay, good to know.
It was really elaborate.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright, so let's roll. 3, 2, 1.
Wait.
What?
Have a time.
Don't we need to establish an order?
You guys know the order. It's me, TJ, then Leo, then Sonny.
Yeah, I'm not last this time.
Saving the best for last.
Alright.
Alright, fine. So, 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Shifty podcast. I'm Luis, aka SpartanSloth, and today we have...
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. AKA TJ1023.
Leo, nice to meet you all.
The evil god, Sonny 88B.
We've already established you're like Brad Pitt Super Saiyan Olympic athlete, Sonny. Please, get a hold of yourself. So, there...
No
already...
comment.
Low life for that, isn't it?
Yeah. Shout out to Brad Pitt. Anyway, I already kind of teased the story on the pre-podcast talk, but I nearly died today, I guess.
Ooh, what happened?
Yeah, well, it's nothing like, a building nearly fell on me over, something like that. It was actually the stupidest way possible. My friend yesterday, we were at a birthday party, and he was like, yo, I managed to get like a free CrossFit class. Like, the dude's a friend of mine, and he was like asking me to, contact some people, see if they were interested. It's one of those deals like the first class is for free, and then you decide if you want to keep going. And I was like, well, I'm not doing anything tomorrow morning anyway, so yeah, fuck it, I'll go. Turns out he decided to go for some sort of 30-minute training that was really fucking intense. And remember I had that surgery? That put me on hold for 7 months. So I didn't do any sort of physical activity for 7 months. So the guy was like going all Sparta on us. And by the end of it, I thought I was gonna die. Like, I started feeling really bad, like sick to my stomach. But also, like, physically, I was really weirded. I don't know what happened. Right now, I'm feeling a little better because I took a nap and then I slept a little bit. But I'm still feeling weird. A friend of mine, he straight up vomited. So, CrossFit nearly killed me.
Ouch.
Never doing that again.
Exercising or moving in general?
Nah, CrossFit.
Alright, CrossFit. Duly noted.
Anybody else nearly died?
Well, usually every time I work, so all the time, I guess.
Well, I'm a driver in Florida, so I nearly die every time I go to school.
TJ wins.
Sonny, when you saved the world from Frieza?
See? I mean,
How to make someone hate
one
you
time
in one
got
sentence.
hit by a car, perfectly fine, so not really near death.
What?
Yeah. Okay.
Huh.
Another time,
No big deal.
I got knocked out and found myself on the bottom of a pool. This was when I didn't know how to swim yet, so.
No.
But to me it lasted like 1 second because I just woke up on the bottom of the pool and just swam up, even though I didn't know how to swim yet. So I was perfectly fine back then too.
Well, if we're talking about lifetime near-death experiences, I have a few of those, but I mean like today.
Yeah, not today.
Oh.
I haven't nearly died today.
That's good, I guess.
Yeah. And one time I nearly got stabbed, but only a hole in my shirt. That's all I got from it. So, no big deals.
I'm very curious as to how you nearly got stabbed.
Well, let's say crazy women.
Oh, wait. Was that a date?
No.
Us a date. Yeah, right.
Do enlighten us, Sonny, how you nearly got stabbed?
Well, have you ever had a stalker?
I'm gonna go ahead and say no.
Those bitches be crazy.
Well, seeing as you are Super Saiyan Brad Pitt, I think that's possible. So she nearly stabbed you because she was a stalker.
Yeah.
If I
Well.
can't have you, no one else can.
Huh. Yeah, PSA, don't stalk people. That's creepy. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Shifty Key PSAs, brought to you by the Shifty Key podcast.
So, anything else new going on with you guys besides, not dying?
Living.
Oh, yeah, that's new.
I'm still waiting for Battlefront and Star Wars 7, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Not looking forward to Halo 5 or anything?
Meh.
Not even
I have a
Fallout
friend-
4?
I have a friend that kind of killed Halo for me, and Fallout 4. Fallout 3 was pretty good. Maybe I'll probably play at my friend's house.
Wait, so how did the Halo franchise get killed for you?
And I just have a friend that constantly talks about it. And
Oh, I
it's
know how that is.
It just gets like, oh,
Say
I
nothing.
get it. You think Halo's the universe or whatnot. I get it. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, I know how that feels. Like, the person just constantly talks about that fucking thing every single time to the point you're like, alright, for fuck's sake, stop.
Yep.
No longer interested. I have that thing with my sister, though, but she doesn't even have to insist too much on stuff. But once she starts obsessing over something, and she's like, oh, you gotta check that out. You should absolutely watch this or read that or something. I'm like, dude, shut up. No
Did she have a
longer
Justin
interested. You
Bieber
just
phase?
fucking ruined it. What?
Was she in a Justin Bieber phase or something?
Oh, no, not like that sort of deal.
Alright,
but it's like
that's good.
some book she likes or some video she likes or a YouTube channel or something. Even music, especially music. She starts What?
No, sorry, you first.
No, just general. Like, she finds out a band or a song and she's like, oh, this is the best thing ever. And then she starts listening to that on repeat all the fucking time. Like, the other day, we watched a movie. It was a pretty decent movie. I can't remember the name. I think it was Begin Again with Keira Knightley and the dude who plays the Hulk right now. And it's kind of like a musical.
Mark Ruffalo.
Yes, Mark Ruffalo. It's kind of like a musical, but not like they just start randomly breaking to songs. It's like there are the moments in which they sing stuff because they're meant to. Like, it makes sense with the plot. And then there is the soundtrack to the movie, which, again, pretty decent. And she was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put that playlist on Spotify. And, oh, never mind. Like, we were doing the dishes or something. I was like, what? Why? Oh, you're gonna, you're gonna hate it or something, right? I was like, well, you didn't listen to it for 10 times in a row yet, so no, go ahead. But I guess she does that to me too.
Yeah, with the music, I can understand. I constantly talk about Metallica, like with my brother, and my brother, I think I killed Metallica for my brother now.
Yeah, I mean, like, I said it wrong. Like, I think I do that to her too sometimes. But, my music taste is fucking amazing and she'd absolutely listen to me.
Wow.
Is it
Somebody
Metallica?
sounds like they're full of themselves.
What?
Is it Metallica?
I don't really listen to a lot of Metallica. But
Then your music taste is not the best in the world, then.
Leo, please.
I'm just kidding.
It's gotta be
Speaking
the
of
Fratellis,
which-
right?
What?
It's gotta be the Fratellis, right?
Absolutely, yes. Speaking of which, they released a new
I
album
know
yesterday.
you so well.
Oh, thank you, Sonny. But then again, it's like the band that I talk about the most. But she does like
Exactly.
a few songs, especially from the first album.
Wait, who released a new album yesterday?
The Fratellis.
I've never heard of them.
Dude, you should check them out, seriously.
Fratellis. Link that later for me, please.
Yeah. I recommend going like first album, second album, third album, then the new one.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, pretty much. Not that the second and third albums are bad, but the first one is just fucking amazing. And the fourth one, I read a few songs.
Fratellis.
Did I say read? Shit, I listened to a few songs. And TJ's awfully quiet today.
He is.
I am.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm just can't think of anything to say.
And I'm the one slightly fucked up by CrossFit.
Usually, I'm the quiet one on the podcast.
I'm not in the groove. You know. Well, I mean, okay. Here's something I guess we could discuss. I suppose. Luis, you're out of school now, aren't you? Like you're done with the whole university experience?
I wish. Nah, I still got like 2 or 3.5 months. Let me see, it's August, September, October, November. Yeah, I still got like 3.5 months.
You can do it, Luis. You know you can.
Thanks, guys. But what do you ask, TJ?
Oh, because I just started my first day of classes. Or, well, not my first day, my first kind of half week of classes. And, you know, that's just thing that's going on. You know? So it's kind of part of the reason I'm kind of distracted. Just trying to get back into my normal groove because I'm kind of getting out of summer mode. You know, relaxing, not paying attention to anything.
It's always the hardest mode to get out of.
Yep.
Well, like, I can't really say we have. Well, I guess we have summer vacations, but not like you guys have because your school system is all different. But we have. I usually had like the whole month of July free, and then last year I started getting just 2 weeks off because I started with my internships and all that. And, you know, I managed to rest and stuff, but then again, I wasn't that busy with the internships. This year, though, 2 weeks, definitely not enough. It took me a long time to manage to sleep well because I was always like waking up randomly at 6 or 7 a.m. like, oh shit, I'm gonna miss my classes or schedule. And I'm like, wait, no, I'm on vacation. Just never mind. And then I try to go to sleep, and then I wake up 5 minutes afterwards, and it's just, better than not having a break.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Kind of. I had to take a summer class. After like everybody else was already out, I was still going into school, but you know, I still had the 6 weeks off of school to try and that I did get way too used to not having to worry about anything.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of out of it today. So that's
Maybe you need some Adderall.
What
Perhaps.
TJ needs is a new groove. That's what.
Yeah, just turn me into a llama for a couple days. That'll get me straight.
Not a llama, more like a camel. Yes.
An anteater?
No, a camel. You know, like desert
No, an anteater.
humps. Why an anteater? He's not gonna be Arthur.
He can be a giraffe. I don't care.
Yes,
TJ,
camel.
you can be whichever animal you want. Follow your dreams.
You can
Just
be a
do it.
Typhlosion if you want.
I want to be a pony.
Alright. TJ's a pony now.
Why? Considering this podcast, why would anyone want to be
Not
a Typhlosion?
that kind of pony. Hey, Typhlosion's awesome. Don't let Spencer ruin Typhlosions for you.
And quirky.
And quirky, but mostly Spencer.
So I was kind of disappointed that Tyler wasn't going to be in this podcast because I kind of wanted to tell him and TJ something.
Oh, alright. Keep secrets from me and Sonny and the rest of the audience. Fine.
It was from the last podcast, so the last podcast I was in. So like,
Oh,
they were
the
just,
anime thing?
yeah, the anime one.
Okay.
They were talking about
Tyler... Oh, sorry?
Oh no, you first. You first.
Nah, Tyler is being the party boy today. Like, he said he was gonna smash some brewskis, his words, not mine. Then, you know, cruise around with his lads and do all sorts of crazy shenanigans around town.
Translation is just gonna stay home and play video games.
No, it was something along the lines of Clockwork Orange or something like that. I don't know. Tyler does stuff. But yeah, probably he just stayed home playing video games. Or not. Nah, he said he was going to a party. Wink. Wink.
And now he's addicted to heroin.
But yeah, you were saying, Leo?
I was kind of wanted to tell TJ and Tyler at the same time that I'm kind of mad at them currently, or still mad at them.
Oh, you get used to the feeling. Trust me.
You guys were talking about that anime Beak Out of HK.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Why did I watch it?
Dude, that is not even a. Tyler tried to make me watch something that was just an extreme
I know it wasn't like
mindfuck.
super bad though, but like so many random stuff kept happening in that show.
You know, if you want to watch a good anime, watch Overlord.
Yeah, Overlord.
Yeah, Overlord. It's a new anime.
Made by some dude called Sonny P. 88 Productions.
I'm gonna look that up with a red flag warning just in case.
No, it's completely safe. It's really good.
TJ told me to watch Boku no Piku and
yeah, that's the one Tyler tried to make me watch.
I would never tell anybody to watch that.
You told me to.
Well, I apologize.
I already knew what it was about though, but it just doesn't seem like my anime. So anyway, yeah, that was just my little thing. Like, I'm not saying Big HK was bad though. I'm just saying like, what's wrong with her?
I mean, it's an anime. They kind of exaggerate stuff.
It was more than an exaggeration. She was like asking for it, pretty much.
Well, that's kind of the idea behind the show. It's a ridiculous situation that no one would ever be in.
No, not any girl would be in that.
No sane person, anyway.
Listen, if kids can play like holographical card games and there's like shadow realms and shit, then you know.
That's different though. It's kids dealing with matters that they don't understand though. But it's just a chick trying to get laid or something.
Violence is okay. Sex is not okay. That's what America tells us.
The last episode was funny, by the way.
I didn't finish watching it.
Wait, so you were complaining about it, but you watched the whole series?
I had no choice. I was committed.
I was watching it because I was kind of like doing my homework because we're doing something with that for a project. And then we had to put the project on hold, and I was like, well, you know, I'm going to put that on hold too.
So you're like, Big at HK then, huh? Wonder what that's all about.
No, I already knew what it was all about. But since it involved voice acting, I was like, well, I'm going to try to see what I can do with that, you know. See if I can get any close to it or just exaggerate something. So research, pretty much. Not that kind of research. Ooh.
All right, so that was my little thing with TJ and Tyler. You guys have been forgiven now.
You hate us for no reason. You douche.
Fight. Kiss.
I was waiting for you to say that. I was like, is he gonna say it or not?
It was a very quiet kiss.
Yeah, you know, you gotta be discreet if you wanna be a gentleman. Speaking of fight, kiss. Did you guys watch the 11 Little Roosters trailer? I didn't watch it yet, so you know, just asking your opinion before I go ahead and do that.
Well, we're talking about the old one or like the same one, or are they making a new one?
No, they're making a new one apparently.
It's
there was the
now
RTX
11.
panel that they were talking about it, like the 10 Little Roosters and all that. And then it was one of those moments like, oh, we have something to show you. Cut the live stream. Then internally I scream, fuck you! But I can understand they're gonna release it afterwards at some point. But still, really frustrating. And then it came out, and this week has been crazy, so I haven't been able to watch it yet. But apparently, it's no longer like a murder mystery, but it's still like an investigative thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it looks like it's going to be good. They probably know what they're going to do with it.
Yeah,
I've never seen the first one, so I can't really say. Or the trailer.
Oh, come on.
Man, you should
Well,
absolutely do it.
I've fallen
but they
behind
say
on
it's
Rooster
gonna
Teeth
be
videos,
completely
dudes.
different now.
Just don't watch the trailer yet, because apparently it gives away the whole mystery from the first one. But yeah, you should do it.
Now, there's nothing confusing in the show, right?
I mean, it's not confusing. It's more like the whole thing,
It's
like
murder
who's the
mystery,
killer,
everything's
who's
confusing.
next, like who's next to die and who's the murderer.
Because a lot of thinking makes my head hurt.
No,
Nah,
it's just really funny.
Yeah.
If you just wanna enjoy it, it's easy to enjoy. If you wanna solve the mystery, then you really have to look into it. But just to watch it,
I'll check it out
it's
later
fun,
then.
funny.
Like back when they were releasing the episodes, they were doing this, like, let's all investigate and give out prizes to people who figure it out. So there was a lot of thinking involved. But yeah, it's Sonny's right. It's the kind of show you can just sit back and enjoy.
At RTX, did they do like a live like murder mystery thing at the convention?
Apparently, yeah, but don't know what that is all about. I forgot to ask Jim and Sparks the other day, and Vic.
I saw Barbara. I think it was Barbara that posted that. Like you needed like an iPad app for that or something. I don't know. Saying like they were doing like a live murder mystery at the convention, but you needed a knife pad or iPhone or something. Some murder mystery equipment is required.
Yeah, I wish I could have been involved in some of that stuff, but as I learned from the first episode, there's no real, like, I made a completely wrong guess, so I was out on the first episode when I guessed who would die, and I don't understand how anybody could, guess that kind of stuff.
Well, the thing is, there are so many clues, but only Josh picks which clues go to the same thing and is really the murderer and who is really the victim each time. So
yeah, I mean,
that's annoying
clues,
because there are clues that contradict the other clues. So, well,
yeah,
it's just really Josh's decision to go with one part of the story.
Yeah, it's just, it's kind of annoying. Whoops.
But just to enjoy the show, you don't need to look at any of the clues and just enjoy it.
Yeah, that's kind of how I did it after I was out of the contest on the first day.
Yeah, but each episode you could win again.
No, I think, I think you could win a little bit, but mostly
a little.
You couldn't win the grand prize, which was like tickets to RTX.
Unless everybody else got it wrong too, and then you still were in the game. But yeah.
Everybody. Yeah.
But apparently there was only one person to get everything right.
Yeah, there was this one person who got it all right.
And no one remembers his name.
I don't really remember. Sorry about that. I mean, it must have been really tough to crack all that, but it must be a pain in the ass to watch Scooby-Doo with that person.
I mean, he made a journal about how he looked at every clue there was and how he picked every victim each time. But again, it's just Josh's story to pick which clues are more decisive than the others.
Wait. It was a guy who figured it all out?
Yes.
Cue Illuminati investigation song. What if this guy
is not Josh?
Actually Josh.
So he gave himself tickets to RTX.
That's the Inception sound, dude.
Exactly. So Josh, Illuminati confirmed. I mean, where, like, maybe you guys can answer this or give your opinions on the matter, but how the fuck did the whole Illuminati confirmed thing became part of the whole MLG meme?
How memes happen is just one person makes it, another person latches onto it, then another person latches onto it, and it just snowballs out of control.
Yeah,
It's like asking
I
what came
guess.
first, the chicken or the egg.
Well, actually, there's an answer to that. Because evolution, we know that's a thing. So, over time, a chicken-ish creature laid an egg that was a chicken. So the egg came before the chicken.
So who hatched the egg the chicken-like creature was in? Boosh, Sonny.
Wait. So is a chickenish thing the MLG meme, or is the egg the Illuminati as a metaphor?
I am extremely confused right now. I don't even know where we're going.
Or is it vice versa? I don't know.
I'm gonna go ahead and say potato.
It's a mystery.
But hey, Sonny,
Find all the clues and solve it.
You were, or I mean, you are or were kind of a meme a while ago, right? With the internet box community.
Like, you ask too many questions, that kind of thing.
Nah, was that a problem? Because seriously,
that was a meme at
we would
one point in
fucking
time.
love that if people start asking us too many questions. But no, I mean like the whole thing. You don't find Barbara attractive or something. That
Yeah, that's the thing.
So how was that? Because I never really knew anyone who became a meme.
I became two. So, yeah, it's not really a mainstream meme. So I don't count it as a real meme though. So yeah, I don't consider myself famous, as I've said so many times before.
Brad Pitt Super Saiyan guy.
I tried to become a meme. It didn't really work as I thought it did.
What?
Don't try. I'm serious. You don't want that kind of thing haunting you.
If you meme too hard, man.
On Star Wars Day, May 4th, I uploaded a picture of me with some lightsabers. I tried making it look realistic on Adobe Illustrator, and then for the caption I wrote what did I write? Oh yeah, my virginity you have to fight me for it. It's on my Twitter page if you want to see it.
I'll try to find the link and link it if that's okay.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Alright.
I'm probably gonna regret this now, but do it.
No, it's up to you. If you want me to take it out, I will.
Do it, or else I will.
What?
If you don't do it, I will.
Okay.
Either way, I'm screwed.
It's funny how, like, some of the people who became memes, they actually try to make something out of that. I think and I might be mistaken, but I think the most, let's say, successful example of that is the overly attached girlfriend.
You mean Laina?
Yeah, Laina.
I like her.
Set up she's pretty nice. She set up a YouTube channel, and then I think it's like a weekly thing. And then like she didn't try, she actually managed to do it. She raised money for charity and all that. So it's like people using an uncalled for fame for something good. And I'm saying uncalled for because I imagine it can be a little hard to do it. Like to go through being a meme. Like you upload a picture and next thing you know, people are putting captions on that, making fun of you or a situation using your face. It's probably scary.
You do know it's a scary place, dude.
Yeah, there's the scumbag Steve guy who I think he tried to pursue like a rapping career, or at least he made one or two videos with that. Don't really know what happened next, but still.
So about Laina, she actually launched a second channel this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's been a
Life
while
with
since I
Laina or
last
something?
watched. What?
Life with Laina or something? I'll
Yeah,
go
it's
look
been.
it up.
Yeah, I should probably check back on her stuff because it's been a while since I last watched like her videos. It's like recently I've been listening to our podcast and watching some RT stuff, but that's mostly my internet time in terms of videos. And there's a channel in Brazil called Porta dos Fundos, which is a sketch channel. It's pretty good. So it's been pretty much that.
My YouTube time usually consists of PewDiePie and The Completionist. That's about it.
You know what
I
you
did-
should watch?
The Shifty Key podcast channel.
Exactly. Self plug.
Butt plug.
Well, is a butt
Face
plug
plug.
a self plug?
I don't know.
Yes,
mean-
you plug yourself.
I mean,
Unless
yes,
you plug somebody
but then
else,
again,
it's not a self plug.
but then again, you're using something else to plug yourself. I imagine a self plug in the sexual term would be like you using
finger?
yourself. No, yourself to plug yourself. Like
Yeah, finger.
yeah, maybe that, or like an action figure of yourself.
Oh god.
But that's not really yourself, though.
But it is a representation of yourself.
You're not gonna clone your. You're not gonna clone yourself and have yourself plug yourself.
Wow, Leo just took it
Why
to the
not?
next dimension.
Well, I thought that's what you guys were going for.
This is getting weird.
Yeah, this is getting really weird. I already regret the last 2 minutes.
So Tyler, edit all of the podcast out until now. Yay, new podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Shifty.
No. New podcast. We got to start over. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the first episode of the Shifty Poo podcast.
No, that's
Luis
not
is
how
out,
we
and
started.
Not the Shifty
Let me
Poo.
see if I can remember. I think it was like, hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of our podcast, the Shifty Key podcast, because we weren't really set on the name yet. Like, we had just chosen it, but it was like, are we sure we're gonna go with this one? Man, it seems like it was ages ago. But then again, it seems like it was yesterday. It's weird.
Yeah,
Twitter
it's hard-
update: Keisha Apple's following me now.
Who?
Keisha Applegate.
Like
Who?
the singer?
I don't know. Some person just followed me right now. Yeah, she's probably gonna unfollow me anyways.
Yeah, I don't get that. Why do people just follow absolutely randomly? And
Yeah, people
then,
follow
like,
me
they,
all the time.
and then like they unfollow. Well, and they try to stab you too, but that's not the point here. Sorry, Sonny, I had to make a joke with that.
But
But yeah, like they
They try to
start
butt plug you.
following
Do you
us.
think stabbings are funny?
No, stabbings are not funny. Don't stab people. But I just don't understand. Like they follow people randomly in the hopes that those people will follow them back. Why?
I don't know. Last week I got like about probably 5 Twitter followers, and I lost 5 Twitter followers. So I broke even.
You give some and you take some away.
Hashtag forever alone.
So TJ, a long time ago on the podcast, you said you would be overjoyed if someone who was on the Internet Box podcast would be on this podcast, or someone who talked to someone on the Internet Box podcast would be on this podcast. So,
I mean, it sounds like something I would say.
yeah, it was a TJ promise or a Tyler promise, I don't know.
It was probably
But-
me. I don't think Tyler listens to it.
Yeah, but it was a whole clusterfuck of promises made and never kept, but So, what was your reaction the first time I came on this podcast?
I mean, I was pretty excited. You know, I'd never met anybody that had been.
You've never met anybody.
I've never met anybody
Wait.
ever.
But have you ever
Hey, Luis,
been on
nice to
an
meet you.
episode? Hey, nice to meet you too, buddy. But have you ever been on an episode, Sonny?
No?
Well then.
But I mean, he's been mentioned a number of times.
Oh yeah.
And he did say talked to people from the Internet Box podcast.
Okay. Yeah. I
Have
can
you talked
see
to
that.
anybody
He
from it?
specifically said that. Well, I've talked to people, well, not with my voice, but with my texts.
Like email?
Yeah, or, well, messages on Rooster Teeth.
But yeah. So yeah, I mean, I was pretty excited at the time. Of course.
What did you guys? Oh, sorry, you first, TJ.
No, you can go.
Okay. What did you guys think of me the first time being on the Shifty key?
Oh, fuck that guy.
Nah. So
wait,
you
wait,
and
wait.
everyone.
What was the question? I'm sorry. I
Oh,
was.
what did you guys think of me being on the first time I was on the Shifty key podcast?
Oh yeah, I agree with TJ. I mean,
Nah.
just kidding.
What did you guys
Maybe.
think
No,
when
no, no,
Tyler
you're-
was the first
sorry.
time on the podcast?
Tyler's pretty cool.
I mean,
Bit of a
Tyler has
knob,
been
but
helping
that's
us out from the
that's about it.
start. Like he was a tiebreaker from.
Just kidding, Tyler. You're cool.
when we had like 2 names, and I asked Tyler to be the tiebreaker. Also, like
The
he gave us
Tyler
a bunch of
breaker.
tips on how to do the podcast and all. So you know.
How are you guys feeling about the site the way it is now?
Oh, I love it. Rooster Teeth's not
Um,
following this channel, are they?
I'm glad they at least fixed the spam.
Yeah, but I still don't have my fucking goddamn powers back on the group page.
Yeah, and I can't watch most of the videos, and sometimes I can't make comments on videos, and sometimes, well, the journal just disappears.
It's
Well,
something that I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'll keep cutting you guys off. I'm sorry. You go. Sorry.
Yeah, go.
Be more aggressive.
I try not to be.
Punch Sonny. All right then. So I'll go.
I'll punch him back twice as hard.
Hey.
So the thing is, I really like it if they fix the admin system, because it's just not working. Like, dude, that is really annoying, especially since we use the group page for a lot of stuff, a lot of the interactions with the audience and all that, reading the journals and shit. It's just weird.
Yeah, the way the site is now, it's making it less social, because, well, with groups, only the people who are currently in the groups know about it, and the news about the groups doesn't get out anywhere, because now you can't see this person liked that thing. You don't see that anymore.
Are they
So
doing it more
news
like
doesn't spread.
Are they doing it more for like privacy or something?
But privacy at the cost
Maybe.
of all the
I mean-
social things.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't. I can see them doing that on maybe a like a journal to journal level for people. In fact, maybe that is
Yeah,
what
but-
they originally intended, but they've kind of changed it up so that journal when somebody posts a journal from their group, it doesn't actually show up as a group journal. It shows up like it shows the person who posted it,
Yeah,
which is also a little weird.
and annoying.
Yeah, I think it would be better if they.
And also the privacy from the previous site, you could pick if you made your journal for only your friends and stuff. So there was plenty of privacy back then.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
except
agree-
for the fact that if you Google your own username, then all of your pictures in the gallery would show up. Don't know how it is right now.
I think my pictures are still on there. I think. I don't know. I haven't been on it in weeks.
Because of the new site, I've stopped using most of the things on the new site.
My awards are gone, by the way. Actually, everyone else's though, but I was just making a point.
Yeah, and all the karma points and stuff, gone.
It was like all that time was wasted for nothing.
That'll teach you. Do not spend so much time on useless stuff.
Yeah, true. Hashtag
Just
achievements.
go through life not doing a lot and getting a lot, and that's just fine.
Only way I live, Sonny. Only way I live.
Sonny dropping the knowledge. But, don't really know if I agree with that.
In the end, it doesn't even matter. You tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
No, in the
Quoting
end, it
Linkin
doesn't
Park,
even
are we now?
matter. You gotta push that. God damn it, Sonny.
Doesn't the new site look like have like a Twitter feel to you guys?
I
don't use Twitter a lot, so I don't know.
I
Luis,
don't
TJ?
know.
No, I think I've kind of been able to compare it more to like. I honestly don't know. Like it
To
seems
Tumblr?
kind of maybe more like Tumblr.
Oh God,
actually,
please.
no,
I also don't
no,
use Tumblr.
Seems a little more like MySpace or something like that. Like it's just so weird how.
What's MySpace?
Ooh, MySpace. Ooh.
It's just so weird how they've got like some of the parts of the site that used to be like integrated, and they've kind of separated them into different areas.
Yeah, the problem I think
Like-
the most is the white background. It's just jarring.
You don't like white, Luis?
Sonny, please don't do that. No, it's just the white background is really flashy, The same thing with Twitter. Like, if they went back to the blue background, that was pretty good.
Do you want the picture of the blue background?
Yes, please, because I've been new to Twitter for like almost a year now.
Twitter used to let you set up your own personal like background color.
Yeah, but they changed that, so now you can't.
I never even noticed it disappeared.
Yeah, because YOLO.
Because fuck what customization. People don't want customization. They want simplicity.
Oh yeah, no.
They want default settings.
TJ with the fuck customization, people don't want that. Just reminded me that EA or DICE or whoever the fuck it is, they said the Battlefront game won't have a campaign because their data indicates that players who play that kind of game don't like campaigns. They don't play them that much. Thing is, they're probably comparing they're probably using data from Battlefield and Call of Duty, which are a whole other deal. The campaigns in Battlefront 2 were fucking amazing. They're really good.
Super fun. Super fun.
I played the Order 66 one 1,000 times. Like, man, it was best. And now those assholes are like,
Hashtag Jedi Slayer.
People don't want that. Herp derp. Or it will probably get released on a DLC that you can buy for pretty much the price you paid for the base game. That's what you get when you trust a game to the hands
really
of the
sucks.
devil. You can't spell devil without EA. Fucking EA.
They ruined our lives. Why do we keep buying their stuff?
They ruined Battlefield.
All right, because they also do EA Sports stuff too. That's why.
Oh yeah, because everyone cares a whole lot about that.
They do actually.
Well, EA does, but apparently it's like the most boring part of E3. Speaking of boring, TJ was, he had a moment of weakness the other day. Said he felt like playing Destiny again, that he wanted to buy the DLC. And so TJ, Spencer, Quirky, and I went on this Twitter conversation like how shitty the game is, but how quote unquote good it is. TJ, please, this is an intervention.
Look, I know the game's terrible. And I know I'm relatively certain I'm not going to get the DLC. If only by the fact that I'm saving my money for good games. But it doesn't change the fact that the changes they're putting in Destiny, if they had implemented them before I decided they were full of shit, I might still be playing today.
I'm getting the new add-on for Destiny.
Good for you.
Yeah, TJ, don't forget how Bungie made you run out of lube. And then you're like, Bungie, please. And they didn't listen to you. And they gave all the special treats and things to people with PlayStations. And you're like, but Bungie, you made me run out of lube. And they're like, fuck you. And then you cried, and it was sad. The end.
Hashtag like this, you cry like
I
this every day.
don't think that's entirely how it went, but
It's absolutely how it went, TJ.
it's a general idea.
Don't go into denial, TJ. Say no to Stockholm Syndrome.
Don't go into the denial. You'll drown. Because it's a river.
Oh, wow. Okay, so thank you everyone for listening. Nah, just kidding.
I
That
know
was a
it's
good
a
one.
Barbara joke.
Nah, that was a good one. It took me a while
No, it's
to...
not. It's a Barbara joke. It's a bad
I like
joke.
puns.
Eh,
Wait, you
nah,
don't
me
like
not so
Barbara's
much.
jokes too?
I think some of them are okay, but most of them are awful.
God damn it, Sonny. I like puns. Except
She's
for the
a pun
one
master, dude.
I think the only pun I didn't
Nah.
like recently was the one they used to name Inside Out in Portuguese, which I already explained in the previous podcast. So listen to that. Yay! I think it's like 1 or 2 episodes ago. Do it.
Do it. Just go.
So Tyler's gonna have to edit out all of those times when we don't say anything. All
What are you
those
talking
quiet
about?
times.
What?
I really hate it when
Dude,
that happens.
There are no silent moments in this podcast. What are you talking about? This is absolutely
Edit it out,
bullshit.
Tyler.
Well, when it does happen, like in real conversation, though, that's when it really gets awkward.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So like you don't know what you're gonna do, then you pull out your phone, and then you realize you left porn running. And then it's like, no. A friend of mine was watching this whole thing with horses and cactus. It's
Wait,
not
what?
mine. And then the person pretends to believe you, and then it's just awful, dude.
Remember, watch porn at home or something.
Oh, I've got actually an interesting story. Maybe. Probably less interesting, more disgusting.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
pretty much this podcast.
Related to porn.
TJ the porn
Let's hear
star.
it.
So a friend of mine from college, he took summer classes over the summer too, but I never saw him. He told my group of friends about what he saw over the summer. So he was hanging out in our school's public library, and he was on the bottom floor, which is like this kind of lounge area in front of the computer labs. And he was hanging out doing, whatever. Doing things. He looks up from his phone, I guess, and there's a guy sitting on like the most open computer watching porn. Like the guy wasn't in the back of the lab, trying to hide it. He was like in the one that's facing out into the, the huge open lounge area, just freaking watching porn.
Yeah.
Sandy Wolf.
I once had a teacher who watched porn during a class he was teaching.
Oh, that must have been
Yeah,
interesting.
but it was all of us were doing presentations and stuff, and he was sitting in the back, we're just watching porn. And
Shit!
What?
Yeah, not masturbating, just watching porn. Just to make that clear. But we installed something onto all of the computers so that we could watch each and every one of the other computers whenever we wanted, and someone else was watching the same porn as he was.
That's kind of weird watching porn with your teacher.
Oh god.
Yeah,
you know,
weird.
it's yeah.
I don't think the teacher ever noticed.
So how did the teacher like it? BBW?
I don't know.
What is
I just heard,
BBW?
Big
I just
booty
heard about
Amazonian
it
goddess?
after the class was over. I didn't
thought it was,
notice it
Big
during the
Beautiful Women.
class.
Oh,
I thought it was big breasted.
That too. Lots of what do you call it? Something stuff there.
I thought it was big
Things.
Bulbasaur warming. No?
Okay, we're gonna
Okay.
stray away from Luis's Pokemon porn fetish or something.
No, please. That's Spencer and Quirky, not me.
TJ, back to your friend real quick. Did he leave like 5 or 10 minutes after he noticed the guy watching it, or nah?
I think he left straight away. Like that's what I would have done.
I imagine he would sit for like 10 minutes just like leering on the screen and then
I
Okay,
just
I
don't
had
get
my fill,
what
I'm gonna
runs
leave.
through your mind unless you're like an exhibitionist or something. Like, why would you just find literally the most open computer you can find and just start watching porn? The guy wasn't, he wasn't jacking off. He wasn't doing anything. He was just sitting there calmly watching porn as if he were watching like anything, on YouTube.
That guy
Like-
must give no fudges whatsoever.
He's just like, yes.
It was
I'm
his
here.
thesis.
It's like, I'm here purely to rate the porn. I do not actually enjoy it.
Maybe he was doing a scientific interrogation or
Maybe
stuff about it.
Maybe he was doing a psychology paper or something.
Yeah,
About porn?
that's the word I was looking
Yes.
for.
That's the kind of research that would convince me to apply for a master's degree. The psychology behind porn. This
Why
paper
do we
was,
watch it?
This paper was made with hours and hours of research into the porn industry and
You
its
have to
products.
credit all the links used in it.
Oh man. But yeah, speaking of awkward situations, I think we still have time for one more story before the questions.
Alright.
Yesterday was my friend's birthday, like I mentioned before.
Mm-hmm.
And then like we were at a bar and like everyone had already ordered something and so we were all eating or drinking something. So me and a friend of mine, we ordered like these big ass milkshakes. So we're drinking the milkshakes and all that. Then all of a sudden, one of the waiters, like we're sitting at a table, and one of the waiters just stood there. Like he came up to us out of nowhere. We didn't even request assistance or anything. He just went to our table, stopped in front of us, crossed his arms, and just stared at us. Especially me and my friend with the milkshakes. And we're like, oh.
Your milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard. Damn right. They're better than yours.
What
Nice, TJ.
is going on? Yeah, I was gonna leave that as background music, but yeah, nice one. And so like he just stared, and there was a point I just stared back at him like, all right, fucker, what do you want? Because and like the way he was looking at us was like, so you bitches are not gonna order anything, but we were all eating or drinking something. And so
This is
he
a
was
bar,
like,
not a malt shop.
yeah,
Leave.
and like he just started like he noticed that things started getting awkward. So it was like, yeah, fatties really like that milkshake. I was like, motherfucker, are you calling me and my friend fatties? What the fuck is wrong with you? And like,
Now
not
that's
even
customer
because,
service right there.
yeah, like not even because of the adjective, but it's like you don't offend your customers. Like, what the fuck? And I was like, I was torn between saying, "Bitch, do you want me to take off my shirt and show you, uh, oh, you motherfucker?" And so he noticed that we didn't really appreciate that, and I was about to say something like, I just had the most pissed off expression on my face. I was like, yeah, I say that out of personal experience because every time I come here when I'm not working, I order one of those. And so I just stared at him like, what do you want? Say it or go the fuck away. And so I was like, did they not bring you guys the spoons to pick up what's in the bottom? I was like, nope, I'm trying to fish them with the straw. I was like, oh man, no, you know what? I'm gonna go there and get the spoons for you guys. Be right back. And so the motherfucker laughed. But it was just so, dude, it was awful. My sister is trying to interrupt me. I gotta finish the story. Wait. So, then he also said to my friend, like the birthday guy, he didn't have any friends because it was like, so it's my birthday. Is there anything like drink or something I could get for free? Because usually bars in Brazil do that. And he was like, well, if you had 15 friends, we would give you like a bottle of champagne or something that's like champagne. But you don't really see 15 friends here, do you? Dude, That was really fucking rude. The way he said it was just, please don't. So yeah, that was the thing.
Would have been funny if he didn't actually work there.
I wouldn't doubt it. So PSA: if you work with, dealing with people, don't call them fat. Don't mistreat your customers.
Every time I walk into a fast food place, that's what they call me.
And also, if you want to ruin a restaurant and you're the competitor, just go to your competitor and show up and treat all of their customers like shit, wearing one of their uniforms.
Yeah, and then go to the tables and target the two guys drinking milkshakes and say like, "Oh, fatties love that."
You're fat, you're ugly, you're stupid.
Man, that really pissed me off.
Real quick, can I mention something that me and my friends went to yesterday?
Yeah.
We've got time.
Yeah, like Louis said, he wanted to do a quick awkward story before we went to questions.
Oh, come on, you can say it. Come on.
Just squeeze it in there. Come on,
All right.
squeeze it in there.
All right. Many, no, not awkward, but like
many moons ago.
Funny story. Not funny. Anyways, yesterday, like, me and my friends were hanging out at my house playing Peggle, and I said, "Hey, I'm hungry." Like someone said, "Hey, I'm hungry. Let's go eat somewhere." I suggested Jack in the Box. My female friend said, "No, I don't eat fast food." Don't know why. So anyway, she wanted to go to this one place, and you'll never guess what the name is.
Dicks.
No.
Teeth
No.
vaginas.
No.
Leo B's.
I wish.
Sonny
Leo BJ's.
Shut up, Sonny. No, the place is called Poking.
Poking?
Poking.
Huh.
Poking.
Oh, okay. PHO King.
PHO, yes. Poking.
Wait, like two words or just the same word?
It was two words. Bo and then King.
Oh, man. Best restaurant ever.
I thought that was pretty hilarious. Anyways, took us like 10 minutes to get there from my house.
Is it very close to McD's?
McD's?
These
Where's that?
nuts.
God damn it! Oh, God.
You never call McDonald's McD's?
Anyways, we went there. It was like a Chinese noodle place or something. It was pretty good. And then on the walls, like I noticed they had shirts that you can buy there, and some of them say like I met the Folk King president. I forgot what the other ones say, but they were fun and I wanted to get one.
Like the food was poking
I
good?
ate the Foking food.
Stuff like that, yeah.
Nice.
I had a fucking good time.
No, they had like something like that. I wish I could remember what they said.
I really like Foking.
Anyways, moral of the story: don't judge a place by the name, because the place was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was a fucking good place.
Fucking delicious. No? Okay.
No. Please don't.
The panting really sold it.
My awkward laugh works every time.
But
Oh,
hey, you know what would have made it even more awkward?
What?
Not your story, I mean like my story.
Right,
if I decided to take off the shirt and be like, "Yo,
what do you want to do,
bitch?
What do you want to do? What do you want to do?"
Yeah. But that, it was cold outside. And contrary to what the guy said, since I don't, since I'm not fat, then it's like I feel cold easily. Although I'm not sure if that is like a myth, because they say that, fat prevents people
an
feeling
insulator.
cold. Like all sorts of animals, but I don't know how that works for people because, people feel cold, regardless.
Do
No.
animals
Yeah.
feel cold? That's the question.
Well, yes.
Most of them have fur. Do you have fur, Luis?
I have body hair.
That's good. Then
Does
you
that
have less
count?
cold. Yeah, but the thing about fat in the body is it's an insulator, but also can be used as a fuel. So that's why it's good to keep you warm. But if you really have trouble with keeping warm, just, I don't know, flex a little and you'll get warm. I don't know. Maybe you need muscles for that.
Yeah, fucking no. But yeah, anyway.
Just flex to get warm. I do it a lot.
Yep.
Of course, you're Super Saiyan.
Hashtag easy sucks.
Yeah,
So-
don't even tell me about flexing, for fuck's sakes. I nearly died today with that shit. Yeah,
Hey
TJ?
Sonny, where's the beach at?
The beach is next to the sea.
Never mind, it was supposed to be a flexing joke, but I'll tell you later.
TJ, you were saying.
I
You're saying DJ.
I was gonna say, do we want to move to some questions?
No.
Well,
But
fuck
we
you.
have to.
Let's do it. What
We don't want
Fine.
to, but we have to. And
Nah,
I'm not
just
whispering
kidding.
because I don't want to whisper. I do what I want. God damn it.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
Guys, please don't fight. I'm
Fight,
opening
fight,
up the page.
fight.
Hold on.
Fight, fight, fight.
If you want to fight me, come on. I'm right here.
Where's your address?
Well, I could come to you.
Oh.
Alright, I'm in California. Find me.
That's not actually hard. Finding people is easy. Just use your spies.
California, Wilmington area. Find me. Please don't come, I'm scared.
Man, it's taking forever to open up the fucking page.
Don't worry. I won't attack until provoked. Bitches!
I thought elevator music would help with
Right, so
Luis's slow.
sorry. So it opened up. You guys ready?
Yep.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Questions.
Interesting, but nah, not great.
What is your problem with our themes?
They're not great.
Anyway, this one was sent by Dr.
There is
Sparks.
room for improvement.
Well, that's a polite way of saying it. But anyway, this question was sent by Dr. Sparks, and she asks, what is the best month? October.
May.
September.
December.
Let me guess. You guys all mentioned like the months of your birthdays, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
same.
yes.
Pretty much.
Yes. And Christmas and New Year's Eve and all that junk.
Nah, October. Best month.
Really? You don't like May the 4th?
Hey, it doesn't make a lot of difference. By the way, I got a bone to pick with Star Wars.
Let's hear it.
The entire franchise of Star
No,
Wars.
no.
Go ahead.
The way things are being run right now, those can't believe I'm gonna
So
say
you've got a
bad
bone
thing
to
about
pick with
Star Wars.
Disney.
But yeah, Disney pretty much. They released an app, a very awesome app apparently,
That
just
sounded like
for
a
the
nap.
USA. It's got a bunch of features. It looks pretty as shit. Well, shit's not pretty, but you get the point. And
Pretty as dicks.
no, dicks are not pretty. Anyway, so it's
Mine
a really
is.
awesome app, just for the USA. Europe, nope. South America, nope. Antarctica, fuck you.
Penguins want apps too,
Yeah. Dude, that was a really dick move. But yeah, October. You guys are all wrong, by the way.
Nah.
Why? Because October's pumpkin spice everything.
What?
October
No.
it's a little cold in October. May the
Not
weather's
here
just
it ain't.
getting a little sunny, so I like it when it's a little chilly, but enough sun so you can do still a lot of things.
Wink.
Yeah, it's still hot in this, and it's still hot here in October. So yeah, I can't relate.
Alright then. So next question. This one was sent by TDBTyler, and he asked,
Ooh.
what hot drinks do you prefer? Coffee or tea or other?
Cocoa.
Hot
Because-
drinks.
I like hot
Coffee
chocolate.
is not really a good thing to drink. Tea also the same thing. They dehydrate you and they are actually laxatives, so it's good to stay away from them because they're bad for you, even though
soft
most people
drinks are
don't know
not.
it.
Soft drinks are not healthy, but they're tasty. So you know.
Yeah, but I'd still say cocoa, chocolate, milk,
Yeah, I'd go with hot chocolate.
because I'm a child.
Nah, I mean hot chocolate is really good. Tea is pretty good. I really, really fucking love tea. I like drinking coffee too, but I've kind of fallen out of it for a while now because there was a time I was drinking a lot of coffee and that was messing up my stomach. So now I just drink it when I really have to wake up. So yeah, tea or hot chocolate.
I would have to say, yeah, hot chocolate. I can't think of anything else. Fun fact: I never had a cup of tea before.
What?
Never.
So, Luis, do you take tea bags and tea bag the water to get your tea, or?
Oh yeah, I crouch on my, over my cup all the time.
Yes, haha, but really?
No, yeah,
Do
for
you-
real. It's kind of, I've never done tea, like grabbing the leaves and stuff. I pretty much use either tea bags and like the hardcore tea people will probably want to murder me, but those teas they're kind of like powders, and then just put them on water, hot or cold. No, anyone?
No.
They kind of look like cereal, to be honest. But yeah, like it's kind of like powdered chocolate, but powdered tea. So just mix with the water, kind of like instant tea. Those two are the ones I drink the most recently, that I've been drinking the most. The other day, I never tried the ones that are really famous, at least on TV here. That's like Earl Grey and Lady Grey and shit. I drank the Lady Grey, or at least that's the name of the flavor. Really good stuff. Really good.
Have you ever tried one of those tea pyramids?
Tea pyramids? No, I don't even know what that is.
It's basically the bag is in shape of a pyramid so that it gets dispensed more easily or something. Never heard of it? No.
In fact, are they shaped like a pyramid?
That's what I said.
Illuminati.
Yeah, Illuminati confirmed. No, it's just that the brand I bought, the Lady Grey tea, it was different because it wasn't just a tea bag. Like it actually opened up, not like opened up, it expanded in the bottom. So now that I think of it, it kind of looks like a pyramid. So I guess I could say yes or almost.
Okay, so Luis confirmed bag boy.
He's a tea bagger.
Teabag.
Guys, please. TJ?
Dip, potato chip.
Well, I already said at the beginning I prefer
Cocoa.
like I don't like coffee. It just tastes like hot bitter water. I don't like tea because it tastes like hot water. Period.
It's nothing more than hot leaf tea.
Dude, you're not
tea
doing
leaf
it
juice.
right then.
Do you like soup?
Vic can back me up
I
on
am
that.
actually not a fan of soup.
Because it tastes like hot water?
No, soups have different flavors to them. But coffee and
So does coffee and so does tea.
yeah, but coffee and tea don't have good flavors to them, in my opinion. I'll eat chicken soup. I'll eat tomato soup. But everything else, I prefer hot chocolate for hot drinks.
Do you take whipped cream on top?
I can if they offer it. You know, I don't have any preference for my hot chocolate as long as
And sprinkles?
it tastes like hot chocolate.
As long as it's hot and it's chocolate.
Yep.
Would drink it cold.
Then it's just chocolate milk.
Cold chocolate milk is okay, but prefer it hot. Especially in the winter.
Mini marshmallows or?
Nothing beats hot chocolate in the winter.
Some things beat hot chocolate in the winter.
Name one thing.
Baseball bats.
Drink-wise.
Oh, drink-wise. Oh, that's a different subject.
Okay. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna have to give that one to you. You're right.
Suck my dick.
No! Hot chocolates are great in winter, but that's no reason to go around sucking someone's dick.
So that's the question? Did I answer it adequately?
We all answered it correctly. Because it was all our
We
opinions.
are all
Question, man.
winners! Yay!
Next question?
Yes, of course.
Question, man.
Please, not
This
one
one-
asked by me or by Leo.
Oh, well, actually, there was one by Leo that is pretty interesting, but
No.
He doesn't want it to be
I don't
asked today.
I don't recall such events.
You
What?
have to respect the opinions of the guests.
all right. It was the Twitter question. I can save it for later, as long as I don't forget it.
Thank you.
All right. So this one was sent by Kitsune, and she asked, "When conversing, where do you look? For example, eye contact, no eye contact, having an internal crisis because you have suddenly realized you don't know where to look, so you switch between right eye, left eye, forehead, mouth, maybe nose, looking
What was that
somewhere
last
else
one?
entirely, then wondering if they notice you're all over the shop, only to realize you now have no idea they were actually saying because you didn't know where to look. I think we know where I stand on this issue." Yes, that was the whole question. To summarize, when conversing, where do you look? Also, I really laughed out loud when I was reading that, like before I actually read it for the podcast, Kitsun. Shout out to you. And everyone else who sends the questions, but this one was really funny.
Okay, so
I'd probably go with that last one.
the thing is,
the crisis.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
where I look really depends on what kind of conversation it is. If I'm, let's say, meeting a new person for the first time, I would probably look them straight in the eyes to know what they have on their mind, because I'm a mind reader, sort of.
Brad Pitt
So-
Super Saiyan Mind Reader.
Yeah, but you can know a lot about a person and what they're thinking just by looking straight into their eyes.
What am I thinking of right now?
Well, I'm not looking into your eyes, so I don't know.
But
And also, it's sex. So,
No.
is it about yourself?
Absolutely not. I'm not
Well,
that one word.
as I
Narcissist.
said, I'm not looking
Yes, that
into
one.
your
Thank you,
eyes. So, yeah. But if I'm meeting someone I've known for a very long time, I would just sometimes look in their eyes, sometimes look around, just wander about with my eyes, up, down, left, right, see everything there is to see. Because I have to always be on alert for stuff. Like knives.
And crazy women.
Yeah, that's the point.
So, I think most of the times I try to look people straight in the eye. So yeah.
And do you know what they're thinking?
I guess I understand your point with like trying to figure out what's in a person's mind when you look into their eyes. But then if I agree with the whole mind reading thing.
Well, it's really knowing what their next step is going to be. If you see rage, well, you know they're gonna attack you or something. If you see someone, well, basically falling in love with you, you know they're gonna fall in love with you. If you see someone, I don't know, falling asleep, you know that they're getting bored. That kind of mind reading.
In that sense, yes, I agree.
Just basic mind reading. So, yeah.
TJ, are you going to stick with the crisis?
Yep, that's pretty much how it goes for me.
All right then. So, I think that does it for today. Leo, Sonny, you guys want to fight to the death to decide who's going to ask the question for the audience?
I will gracefully give the opportunity to Leo.
Go, Leo.
No mercy.
Go.
Because if I kill him, I would be a murderer.
Go, Leo.
If you kill me, I will find you. And I will probably haunt you because I'll be a ghost.
Go, Leo.
I'm going. God. Let us fight?
Okay. Hiya! So, what do you do when people really annoy you? That's the question.
Alright. That's a good one. So, everyone, thank you so much for listening. Sonny, Leo, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having us here.
I had some time to spend and I spent it here. It was not wasted time.
Oh, thank you. So, don't forget to listen to the outro to find out how to interact with us. And until next week, don't,
Don't have sex with things you shouldn't have sex with.
like
Cactus is included.
cactus. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, follow that advice. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. So long. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Good.
Thanks for listening to the Shifty Key Podcast. The intro and outro music is provided to us by our editor, TDBTyler. To get more involved with the Shifty Key Podcast, you can answer the questions for the audience asked by our guests, or even ask the cast a question of your very own, either here in the YouTube comments or in our Rooster Teeth group. To keep updated with this channel's shenanigans, you can follow us on Twitter, join and watch our group on Rooster Teeth, or simply subscribe. All links will be in the description. Until next week, goodbye.
The sound of music.
Sound of
Yes. In Portuguese, it's a whole other thing.
I could reference another song. What's it called? Goodbye, so long, farewell. It's a rock song.
That's the Nickelback version, apparently.
I don't think it was Nickelback. I think it was Yellow Card or something. I can
Whoops.
look it up if you want. Bye.